Hello and welcome to the card rundown for Apex League Wrestling number 38, kayfabe date February 16th. We are slowly but surely catching up to where we actually are. Alright, let's get into some future matches, some big events. Well, at ALW 39, we're going to have a world title match. Omos will defend his title, go for his second title defense against Ray Phoenix. Then, at ALW 40, our first event in March of 2023, we will have a number one contenders match. What will that look like? Well, it will be the winner of the ALW 38 match, Satoshi Kojima versus the Great Khali. The winner of that will take on the winner of Sid Vicious versus Hiroshi Tanahashi. So sort of like a little mini tournament. I mean, at this point it is. It's a four-person tournament basically, and the winner of that will become the number one contender. So this should be, I mean, all these people have notched some big wins, so this should be exciting, and we'll get a little more into that in a second. Now, announcing our next pay-per-view, Dreams and Nightmares. It'll be March, again, this is like backlog stuff, but March 18th, 2023. All titles will be defended. That includes the World title, the Deathmatch title, and the Battle Royale title. There will be 10 matches on the main card, a 2-match pre-show. We will have many ranked competitors in action. My minimum is 6 for pay-per-views. I try to get at least 6 ranked competitors in, and depending on kind of what other like stories I've got going or matchups I want to see, that could be more than that, but it will at the very least be 6. There will be some kind of clusterfuck. I mean, I love these, just the big fuck off matches with, you know, a lot of randomness, and that stuff's fun. I'm not really sure if I'm gonna do like what the form is gonna be. If there's gonna be some kind of reward for it, or what that reward would be. I don't know yet. So that'll be a second. I'll let you know. And there's a lot of stuff that's related on matches coming up. So as we get closer to the card, I'll start giving you guys a little more detail as to what we'll see. All right, let's get into this week's card, which of course starts with the ratings. You can see the top 3 remain unchanged. However, Sid Vicious beating Rosemary gets a big jump. Satoshi Kojima beats Bret Hart. Doesn't get as big of a jump, but that's honestly mainly because he's blocked just by who's above him. Great Khali has 4 wins. Hiroshi Tanahashi has 5 straight wins. Sid Vicious has 3 straight wins. So he has 2 wins. I mean, they're 2 big wins over John Cena and Bret Hart, but it's just hard to put him up there with. I mean, it was really tough between who would get 4 between Sid Vicious and Satoshi Kojima, but I mean, Sid is 10-1, 3-0 in wrestling. I couldn't put Kojima above him, but still, I mean that number 5 spot, he's in kind of that tournament basically for the number one contendership. So you know, he can be the number one contender with 2 wins. Tiger Mask moves up thanks to other people falling. Bret Hart falls to number 7. Shibata slides up 1. Rosemary, who lost to Kojima, drops to 9. And Bad Luck Fale just remains at number 10. Okay, so what matches are we going to see at ALW 38? Well, we're going to open things up with Andre the Giant taking on Victoria in a landmine death match. Both people debuting. This was a true rando. Loaded up the game, I randed him. But I thought, you know what, let's do it a little ahead of time. Let's let you guys know. Leave it not to be a mystery. So Andre the Giant will take on Victoria. Mr. Perfect will take on Randy Orton. Both people were kind of like key in the beginning. Mr. Perfect, I believe he had a number one contenders match against Pac all the way back. Pac was the first challenger. Yeah, John Cena won, and then he lost it to Pac. Yeah, so he lost to Pac way back, and Randy Orton, it was before rankings, but he kept like fighting people who would then go on to challenge for the title or matter for title implications. So both these men have been important, but they're just haven't quite gotten over the hump. So they're going to go against each other, and one of them is going to come out looking nice and strong. Then We have a Battle Royale qualifier. This is going to be stretched out over the next 2 weeks. There's going to be 3 qualifiers, and those 3 will go into a 4-way dance at ALW 40. So, Undertaker will take on Josh Alexander. Both men have competed once in multi-person matches, so this is their first foray into singles competition. Bad Luck Fale takes on Katsuyori Shibata. Uh, this is a match I'm sneaky. Well, not sneaky. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like Bad Luck Fale kind of has been meh as a ranked competitor. I feel like every time he gets close to doing something, he just loses. And Shibata he climbs up the rankings only to lose. That's what he does. So two guys that kind of need, while they're ranked, they need a little good mojo, and this will be their chance. Then, as I mentioned earlier, or alluded to earlier, the Great Khali, the number 2 ranked competitor, takes on the number 5 ranked competitor, Satoshi Kojima. A huge match, one that honestly would be a main event most cards, but there is an ALW deathmatch title in the main event. I mean, it's the top of the deathmatch division. Will it be Sid Vicious or will it be Super Crazy? I don't know, but I'm excited to find out. Can Sid Vicious continue this dominant run he's had just in the deathmatch division and Apex League Wrestling in general, or can Super Crazy muster a huge upset? Even though he's 3-0 in death matches, would still be a huge upset. Let's get to it.